Hey, what is going on, guys? I hope you're all well. My name is Tana, and welcome to Crypto Bible. We are in a pretty exciting week, what I think could be a very volatile week, potentially even a volatile day. There's quite a few things happening at the moment. I kind of just want to run through everything. I mean, this video is going to be just a bit of a follow-up from yesterday's live stream. If you haven't checked that live stream out, please go and watch it. It was very informative. I went through a lot of data in that live stream as well, so you guys should definitely go watch it. But I'm kind of just going to be following on from that yesterday and showing you guys everything that I'm seeing. A lot of it might even be the same information as yesterday, but I just want to update you and let you know what we could potentially expect, maybe even today or by the end of this week. Anyway, in the next few days, right? There is a fly on that wall. Do you see it just on top of my head? Let me just move that camera now. Look at that. There we go. Gone. Right. So why is it going to be a volatile day or week, in my opinion? Well, at the moment today, we've got this. Okay. On September 7th, El Salvador will officially begin using Bitcoin as its national currency alongside the US dollar. Every cyber hornet I know is planning to buy $30 in Bitcoin tomorrow, as in today, in solidarity with the people of El Salvador and their leader. Will you join us? And the only reason why, I'm kind of, skeptical about these kind of things is because I'm a huge XRP holder. Back in February, the same thing was meant to be happening where everyone was meant to buy XRP at the exact same time, in the hope that it would push the price up quite a lot. And what ended up happening was that the price dropped 35%. So it kind of led up to that moment. The price was increasing, but then up till that moment, and when it actually happened, it dropped completely. So you kind of got to look at this two ways. Is this a event where it's going to cause a big sell-off and cause a lot of retail investors to buy Bitcoin at that time, but then lose their money? Or are they actually trying to push Bitcoin above a certain price level? Because this comes at the exact same time that Bitcoin is just under that 0.702 retracement, okay? Which is crazy. This is the level that we've been talking about for such a long time, is a level we really need to pass, because historically, every time we come back and touch this level after a big drop, once we hit our top, we drop, come back and retrace, we reject it. I mean, you even got a small example from this low right there. We came back up and hit that 702 and rejected it. Back in 2017, the exact same thing did end up happening again. I could even zoom over to it for you guys. Over here, this was a top of 2017 bull run. If we get a Fibonacci retracement, go from our top to our bottom, we retrace back to the 702, went into a bear market. Okay, the only difference this time is that we have not seen a full-blown alt season, and obviously Bitcoin did end up doing that right there. So this is definitely different. We are seeing a lot of coins that are nowhere near their all-time high as well. Plus, on top of all of that, you've got charts like the total market cap of crypto and total altcoin market cap of crypto breaking all retracement levels and heading into new all-time highs. Okay, and now one thing I wanted to make you guys aware of is that whenever something does approach its all-time high, there tends to be a lot of volatility, right? So you take a look at something like the total market cap of crypto, which is literally, from a percentage standpoint, you're looking at a couple of percentage points, right? 3 to 4% just to get back to its all-time high. You look at a total altcoin market cap. In regards to that, I mean, that's pretty much almost there, right? 1% just to get to its all-time high. And what typically happens when they get to their all-time high is that you will see a lot of volatility up in this area, right? And again, all of that comes at the same time that Bitcoin is reaching its 0.702, that we have an event today as well. Okay, so everything is kind of lining up perfectly at this moment in time, right? However, a lot of things are looking really, really good, right? Because you move over to things like Solana. Solana has exceeded the 4.236 Fibonacci extension. So if I was in Solana back in June or July, right, I would have taken all profit by now. That's just personally me, because I do my targets based off of these fibs. I did say that we would wick above it, and who knows, Solana may even have another leg to go up. I mean, at the moment, as you can see, it's actually just trending above the 4.236 Fibonacci extension, right? For me, what I'm looking for is for Solana to end its bull run, to end its full-blown alt season, because a lot of that money will get rotated into the rest of the altcoins. Historically, what we've seen is that something like Litecoin, for example, was leading back in 2017. The second that it finished its full-blown alt season, all of that money rotated into other altcoins, and then they went on absolute monster runs as well. But then at that time, Litecoin went into a 4-year bear market. So if you look at it from like this, Litecoin finished this bull run on like December 12th, 2017, I believe, whereas XRP finished its bull run in the second week of January 2018. So, this is a rotating market. We'll have leaders and laggers. And at the moment, Solana is definitely doing it. So this is just like another bit of confirmation for myself to say that alt season is definitely just around the corner. And Q4 is going to be extremely exciting. We are on the brink. And literally the last piece to the puzzle would probably be Bitcoin breaking that 0.702, which comes at around $54,100, right? So that is what I am looking for Bitcoin. And, hopefully today we don't get too much volatility. We don't get a drop back. Hopefully we can just kind of grind up to the 702, play around with it, and then eventually break through it. God knows what this is going to bring. I don't know the exact time of when this is happening either. So it's going to be very difficult to judge. But we look elsewhere in the market and we are seeing quite a few other good things, right? FET, one of my biggest holdings in crypto, has gone on to make a brand new all-time high. Okay, it actually went above to 97 cents last night, which is really amazing to see. And it's just yet another altcoin which is breaking all retracement levels and heading into new all-time highs. And like I said, in things like the total market cap, total altcoin market cap, you would not be seeing moves like this in a bearish market. If we were in a bear market, things would not be making all-time highs, okay? That just does not make sense at all to me, like 0 cents to me, right? You do not make all-time highs. You do not do, 12, 15x like Solana's done in a bear market. Okay, we've seen everything break retracement levels. Even Ethereum, which I haven't even got up in this video, even Ethereum's broken all retracement levels, right? The total market cap, like I've said before, arguably the most important chart that we need to be looking at, because that is like the index of crypto, right? Bitcoin needs to catch up and it needs to get through that 0.702. Okay. One thing that I've been saying quite a lot is that, whenever there's a lot of media attention, celebrities start rolling in, retail investors start flooding in, and your nan starts asking you how to buy crypto, your friends who were cussing you a few months ago for buying crypto are now asking you how to buy crypto, right? We haven't seen that just yet. Usually when you see that, that would mark the near to the end of the crypto bull market, right? That's kind of when you want to get out. I haven't been seeing that lately, right? And one thing that I've been doing is taking a look at Google Trends, right? We take a look at Bitcoin right here. How many people are actually Googling Bitcoin? Well, as you can see, we're still pretty low here compared to where we were at the top back in May. And even over here back in February and January, there was so many more searches for Bitcoin in January, February, and May, which was our top. Where right now, we're still all the way down here. What you will see is that when Bitcoin breaks that 0.702, that's when you'll start seeing a lot of this get back up to new all-time highs, right? So as you can see, retail investor attention and interest over time is still low compared to the Bitcoin searches that they were back in May, right? Then we look at something like cryptocurrency. That does seem to be on the slight rise, but as you can see, it's still nowhere near the levels that it was at back in May. The interest is just not fully there at the moment, which gives me a lot of hope. And it's something that's really good to see, right? That's what I want to see. I don't want to be seeing, things going crazy, everyone flooding in. Like I said, the best example I keep using is your nan asking you how to buy crypto, right? Your nan asking you how to buy Bitcoin. That's when you know you got to get out, okay? But we're not seeing that just yet. But the final piece to the puzzle, in my opinion, before we can really get excited, is seeing Bitcoin break those retracement levels, starting with the 0.702, which is probably the most important, coming in at around $54,130, I think is pinpoint. So around that level, but we want to see it clear with conviction. We want to smash through it and head into new highs. So that is what I'm seeing. There might be a volatile day, a few days coming along. There's an event coming. The total market cap is at its all-time high. Bitcoin's at the 0.702. Everything is lining up ridiculously perfectly. Nonetheless, we are looking pretty good though. But keep an eye out. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. It's just my opinion. Hopefully, we can get some good price action for the rest of the week, and then maybe go into next week looking even better and more excited, knowing that we've got even more confirmation that alt season is here. But last step, guys, hopefully Q4 towards the end of this year, well, from now to the end of the year, will just be an exciting time for all of us, and we can walk away from it saying we've enjoyed the journey. But that time still needs to come. We'll wait and see what happens. If you've enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure your bell icon is hit so you don't miss any other videos. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take it easy, people.